Hello, everyone. I'm just a curious skeleton, and today I'm here with my friend Chubbs.
Hello.
And today we're doing something a little special because we're both big fans of the series Yakuza. And at least personally, I'm also a big fan of tattoos. I have probably I think like 18. I don't keep count. But the point is, I love tattoos a lot. I love discussing them. I love their meanings. And at least for Yakuza, Chubbs is interested too, right?
Yeah.
So today we're gonna go through the Yakuza tattoos. We both played most of the games. I've played all of them except Ishin, and Chubb has played all of them except Infinite Wealth and the Pyro one, right? And
Yep.
three?
In three. Well, unless we're I dropped three, but I didn't beat three.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ishin, I dropped Ishin.
So we both have a lot of knowledge. We both love the characters and the tattoos. So today we're gonna rank them. And it's gonna be ranked not just on appearance, but like the meaning and how much it ties into the character and how well, you know?
Yeah.
So first of all, we got probably the easiest rating of all time with Hiryu Kazama's tattoo.
Yeah. That's probably obviously probably gonna be an S.
And the general meaning is that dragons are ferocious and brave protectors, and they're associated with hot-tempered individuals. Though Kiryu's also suggests purity of heart since it's silver, and that's the general meaning behind his tattoo. It's also like the strongest, but obviously this is S tier. I think we're both gonna agree there, right? Just
Yeah, S tier. First of all, it looks great. I like the design of it. I think the meaning also fits Kiro.
it's also the centerpiece of the series of everyone
Oh,
trying to
just
be this
iconic.
dragon.
Very iconic, yeah. I
I
will
also
say
like the
I
tattoo
think
scheme too.
almost any dragon tattoo is probably gonna get dick written.
I don't know about that because I can think of two I don't care that much about.
Oh, I may have forgot. We'll see when we get there. But I think most dragon tattoos are A to S tier usually for
And
me.
next we have Nishiki, which Nishiki's symbolism is mainly when they say in one, which is the it going to like the what's it, Koi or Carp, I forget. We're going to
With the
cross
card.
the gate, then the waterfall to become a dragon. So it's all about one and Nishiki becoming a dragon. And
I
I'll be
I
honest, it's just a fish, but I think it fits Nishiki really well. So I was gonna say like B.
I really like Nishi's carp design. It's a funny thing. It's that too gets called mid sometimes. I really like it. Like personally,
I
I'd
think it's
even
mid
go
because it's a
A.
fish.
I'd go A, but I'd meet you in B.
Like, I think the one other fish kind of mogs, the one other normal fish mogs it. I would say I think it's a high B. And again, I think I might not care like it's just a fish, but I really like the story and Nishiki and what it represents there. And next we have Shibuzawa, which is the Yakuza Zero fucking villain, which is clutching a pearl, which represents its authority and control of water, indicating it has not yet found one. And this reflects Shibuzawa's desire for the same glory, respect, and authority that Kiryu would later go on to obtain. So a lot of the other dragons, it seems, are always like shown to be kind of missing something, while Kiryu seems to be like the most complete dragon, you know?
Yeah.
And this is once again, I don't like this dragon because it
You
just
know.
took two, and we're like, we're gonna do two again.
You know.
It looks
Yeah, I was
cool,
right.
so it's
There's
probably
dragons I didn't think of.
be a C. I think it'd be a high C or low B for me
I think a high C. Yeah.
because like it's still like cool, but like it's a character I don't care about. It's a character who like it could represent him well, but he's just like it's not really revealed to literally that fight, right? Like I think that fight's literally when he rips it off and reveals he's
Yeah.
a dragon. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's the
just
only fight.
it's like there's not enough. There's not enough there to really be like care about or think it represents him super well.
No.
Next we have Aizawa, which is the villain of Yakuza 5, which is also a koi because, like Nishiki, he was trying to become a dragon. This koi is also special because it's more like buff, because Aizawa was like more bulky, and it's darker because of his life in the shadows. I really like the design of this one, to be honest. I like it more than Nishiki's.
A.
It's cooler looking. It's cooler looking, but I'd still put in the same tier. Like I'd still put it below Nishiki's just because Nishiki's like represents the whole story of Kiwami or Yakuza 1.
I
But
see it. I see
I
what you're
think
putting
this,
down.
I think it's a B.
All right, I'll be MB.
Like again, it's another character I don't think we get quite enough of to like really care about like that kind of like ambitions too much. But I still like, I just kind of really like the design on that one, which is kind of giving me a bias here.
I feel like mostly I'll be near the ballpark. There's like two. I think there's like two character tattoos. While I can see myself us being on different fences, but we'll see.
And the next is Wataze, which from Yakuza 5-2, which is the Sura King. I think it's the betrayal of his battle between the Taishikutin, whatever that means. I'm gonna guess what this represents is his desire to like fight the Tojo clan. Like I'm guessing that's what it represents is his like desire to like be the strongest in like a more old school way and to go to war with the Tojo clan. And I think it fits with Taze, especially for that game.
Yeah,
I think it's a really cool tattoo as well. I'm like, I don't know. I'm a high. I don't know. I'm between high B or like low A.
I feel like high B.
I'd be like the above Nishiki, or I feel like this would be like above like the top of B. I think it does fit him really well. It's
Yeah,
also a really cool design, but that's another one where I don't know. We actually did get a good bit of Wataze. I like Wataze a lot actually because of 5. He's probably one of my favorite characters from it.
I also liked him in Gaiden, though he only shows up near the end. Think so.
From 3, which
Yeah, it's the old
we
man
barely see his
tattoo.
tattoo. It's fine. Like I don't know. We don't get like we get enough of him to it's like a guardian dog. It's his relation with his adopted daughter.
This
Oh,
might be a thing. I might just take your word on that one because personally I'd go D, but I
what?
also didn't play a lot of 3 to care
Why
about
D,
that guy.
bro? It's a cool old dog. And also, again, like his whole character is really caring about his adopted daughter, which is what this is supposed to represent. I think it fits enough. Now we have another 3 character, which is Rapey Boy, and this tattoo is essentially meant to represent lust, at least for him. D. Don't like the character. Don't like. I don't know. The
Damn.
tattoos kind of sucks because it's like it's twisted to like mean something to him because like normally it would mean something completely different. Like I don't know, I just don't. I don't like how it's used in that game personally. Now we have Minami, which is raw as fuck. This might be an S tier for me on design alone. Like Minami, I don't really know what it represents as a character too much. Like I can't really, I don't really know what it means to Minami, but I think it goes hard as fuck, so it might be top of A actually.
I would say A.
I think S has to have like the both meanings to really do it. So we go A. One of my favorites, like honestly, one of my personal favorites though.
I think the next one's Watse's sworn brother, right?
It's the actor guy, yeah, Katsuya. It's like he owns a talent agency,
Yeah.
and it symbolizes grace, wisdom, peace, and the love of life. This is representative of his qualities. Because at first he's kind of like hinted at to maybe be a bad guy, but then he's really trying to help Haruka and them out. I think it's fine. I give it like a C. I can top a C though. It's just
I
a
say a low
bird.
B.
Really?
Yeah,
Low
I
B?
don't know. I like the meaning and also just the design of it.
Alright, we'll go low B then. This, which one is this? Is this Sawashiro or is this fucking? This is Sawashiro's fucking like that too, which I did not know, but apparently in RGG Online, Sawashiro takes his shirt off and this is it, which is also inspired Ichiban to get his. I'll be honest, I hate these tattoos, but at least with fucking Ichiban, that kind of fits his goofiness. Although this is kind of like I don't know, it's supposed to be like his devotion to like Arakawa and how he uses the dragon he
So,
inspires to live up to, but like it just I don't know, it doesn't fit him. I don't think.
so what would you put this one? I
D,
want to see where you're D.
yeah, I just don't
I'd
think it
say at
fits the
least.
character at all.
Wait,
It's like this is a character that's always serious. Like Arakawa isn't even a dragon, but I get like it's like his spirit, his like symbolic dragon, but I don't know. I just don't care for it at all on him at all. Like I don't think it really fits. I think it's way too goofy.
High D then.
High D, that's fine.
Right now,
It's
we'll
above
see
this
how
guy.
he.
That's fine. I think it'd be above that guy. But
I actually don't know what this next one is.
it's Sueno. It's the Yakuza 6 final villain.
No.
And I think it's like the reverse meaning of what this thing represents, because I think this in Chinese mythology, no, in Japanese mythology, it's a Hakutaku, which is described as being capable of predicting calamities as well as devouring bad dreams and ill experiences. But in his case, he's like the reverse. He's directly causing these things. Again, cool tattoo, but I don't know. He's kind of like a forgettable villain. Like I maybe high D. I think high D. I don't have much to think about him. Like as far as what he represents, I don't know. He's kind of like a forgettable villain. We don't even know much about him. He's just like the rich guy's son who wanted to be Yakuza, but the guy was like, "No, you dumbass, be a normal civilian." Other than that, I don't really have much to say about it. And now this is the guy from Yakuza 3. I forget his name. Do I have it written somewhere?
Your buddy?
Yeah, your friend. I don't think I wrote it down. However, it's like the symbol of Okinawa because it's like the fighting viper of Okinawa. And it's I don't think it was originally finished. I was originally not finished. I think Kira gets him to go finish it. Which I think it's a decent little tattoo. It represents him well. It's like a C. I think it'd be a high C.
I'm with that. I like the snake.
Like the snake. Now this, we all know what this is. It's probably my favorite tattoo in all of Yakuza. I don't like from the start. It's always been my
So
favorite.
I don't know. This is gonna be like heretic, like some fucked up shit to me say, but I think above Kiru.
Now the
Like I
meaning, the Hanya mask has commonly been used to depict women who have turned into demons as a result of being consumed by sorrow, envy, or rage. Snakes are often associated with birth and transformation. Their tendency to shed their skin, so this could like represent his transformation from like Zero to the Majima we know, stuff like that. But this is my favorite tattoo in Yakuza. For me, it's I won't say above, I'll say tied with Kiryu. Because I think Kiryu's too iconic as the main pillar of the series. Because everything revolves around the dragon, but I'll put it like here. But these are equal. Again, this is my favorite tattoo in all of Yakuza.
again, there's a tattoo up ahead that I don't know if we'll agree on where I'm placing it.
If it's Ryuji, I mean, we're just gonna have a similar talk. I feel like
Let's see. That's a Wano, right?
yes, that's Iwano, and it's I'm trying to find because it's like I think it's like an actor or something fighting like the Hanya mask, which would represent his eventual fight with Majima, which is like the meaning behind it. Yeah, here it is. It depicts Momotaro, the main character from a popular Japanese folktale where Momotaro travels to an island of demons that are threatening his village and slays them. It is likely a reference to how he would eventually clash with Majima as a demon motif and a Hanya tattoo. Some versions of the story see Momotaro become lazy and embrace the easy life of leisure rather than carrying out his duties to others, as reflected in Awano's story. So I think this really fits Awano.
It really fits it.
I
I like the
think high
design.
A.
High A,
I'd
yeah.
say like Like because Minami's I love it just purely on design, but this really just fits fucking Awano.
I think Mane's like I think design wise it looks better, but like the
Yeah,
thing is Wano's meaning is like on
yeah.
him. Like that's the thing. Like if it, the high rating honestly comes from the fact that like if it really fits the character, plus it just looks good.
Yeah. So this is Kuze, of course, and it
Like
depicts
go.
Enma, the judge and ruler of hell, on his back, while the guardians of hell Gozu and Medzu adorn his left and right upper arms, respectively. This may reference how Kuzo keeps fighting judging Kiryu, and also how Kuze is the only obstacle in Kiryu's path that keeps him in the hell of the Yakuza. Enma's left little finger is partially covered for shouting Kuze's "You beats me" after his first fight with Kiryu. On the bottom left, there's the artist's signature. So
No,
there's another
perfect.
one where I think it really fits him, and the little details are like I love when it's like him and Awanos. They really did this well in Zero, where it's like the tattoos are prophecies too. Like they tell what's gonna happen.
Now for me, I'd put this in S tier. I really love the tattoo design, and I think it really fits Kuze.
I'd say it's probably the bottom of S for me, but it's definitely S tier.
I'm fine with bomb S, but at least S tier. I feel like it deserves.
And this one has flowers, so I'm pretty sure this is Shimano's. Yes, this is Shimano's, which is that the tiger has the strength to rival a dragon. So it shows its position as a strong force that often opposes Kiryu. And it's like, I don't know. Shimano really isn't a big enough threat to actually make this mean like that to me.
I'm like whatever with this one.
Like Shimano really isn't that much of an obstacle. It's like a C to me. Like high C.
Yeah.
Like there's just not much to it. Okay.
Bad.
Whose was this again? You were the one who remember?
Oda. It's Oda.
I don't give a fuck about this. I'm playing this in D. Who cares?
I'm like sure.
Yumi's tattoo doesn't really mean anything. I feel like well, probably means something to the flower, right? But barely means something. I throw in detail. These shouldn't have been here, to be honest.
They're really. I'll be honest. Like those tattoos are really just kind of
They're
tattoos.
they're not nearly supposed to be as mean. But I think the flower is supposed to represent something more. But like they're
The
not
bat
like
I will say in the game they usually say that the bat is just their gang tattoo. That's all a tattoo was when they were in the gang.
And here's a much better tiger with its Sajimas. And this is representative of his stark opposite traits to Kiryu and being similarly skilled in battle. And Buddhism, the tiger and dragon are said to be equal to each other, representing different symbols of power. The tiger is more headstrong and relentless, while the dragon is more patient and wise, which reflects their fighting styles. I think this really fits Sajima and his like reflective nature of Kiryu of like kind of the opposite. I'd say this is like A. Because at least we know that he's actually equal to Kiryu in fighting. Unlike someone like Shimano.
Well, we're in A.
I'd say like probably
I'd say
above
middle right
Minami.
now.
Yeah, I'd probably say above Minami, but below.
Hey, Minami design's cool and all, but like
his is the one that's literally just getting carried by the design because I really love the fucking design.
The chairman, Mr. Thinky, is up ahead.
Whose tattoo is this?
Daigo.
This is Daigo's?
Yeah, as the staff of the dragon on it, right?
Let me see. There it is. The picture I have is like the colors are way like more defined, so it didn't look different.
Yeah, some of the colors in here are a little different.
But his name means immovable wisdom king, set upon a rock throne. This represents knowledge and power, while Fudomio binds evil with the rope in his left hand. Fudomio, surrounded by flames, would represent cleansing, which could also be foreshadowing him like getting rid of the Yakuza. And of course, as the dragon, I think this is really good. I'd put this below a Wano in A. I agree. Really like this tattoo though.
I think Daigo's tattoo has always been good. I always like the drag on it.
It's really good.
I like the wisdom. I like the wisdom thing, even though the games have to make him kind of an idiot. Even though like
it's not an idiot. It's plain just you always have to fall through for a conflict in the next game. So it's kind of like he kind of gets fucked.
All right.
Now we have Ryuji Goda, which is of course the legendary golden dragon Huang Long that lords over the four gods of the cardinal directions, representing his ambition to rule over all of Japan's criminal underworld. Unsatisfied with just Kansai, a single piece of said world. Now, I'll be honest, his is probably tied with Kiryu and Majima.
This is my favorite tattoo. I'm gonna tell you what my spot, and we can discuss it. I would put him. It was me. I'd put him at the very, very top S.
I don't think he can be above Kiryu either. I think these three equal each other.
But the thing is, I feel like almost the three of them are super iconic. So if we gotta go that route, I'm fine going.
The thing is, his perfectly represents him. It also has a really cool backstory and sub-story in the game of how like it went unfinished and the apprentice and all that. Like this has like a pretty deep backstory alongside its meaning. So like I'd say it's one of the most iconic alongside Kiryu and Majima. Like these three equal to me. These are like the three strongest tattoos in the series.
He's also just a dope motherfucker. Bring him back. I know we've been critiquing bringing back dead villains, but if we're fucking gonna do it, bring back some of the good ones.
This is Mine's which it depicts a Kirin, a mythical creature said to appear only in the presence of a benevolent leader and become ferociously protective if a pure person is threatened by a malicious one, and it befits his view of him in relation to Daigo.
The Dick Rider tattoo.
And it's also like tied to geniuses, which also shows like Mine is very smart and like a genius with money. I think in Yakuza 3, he's really the one getting all of like the Tojo clan's money is him. He's like the cause of like most of the money making. I think it really fits him in Daigo. I put this in A. I think it made the Spider-Man feelings of 3. I think for like it really fits Mine and his relationship to Daigo. In fact, I'll put it next to Daigo because that's
I
where
say
they
put
should
it
be
next to
together.
Daigo, bro. All right, now let's really get into this one.
Ichibans.
All right. Let me go first because I feel like you're gonna hit low, so I'm gonna hit mine. I
I'm getting
say
top of
at least
B.
B. Oh, okay. Never mind. We
Because
were pretty much.
again, I don't like these tattoos. I think they look stupid, but at least it fits Ichiban and his
I say I
goofiness.
don't like the whole thing. I always thought each bot I always like at first didn't like it that much, but I think after a while each
It's
bot's
also
tattoo
kind of
grew on
routes in
me.
Nishiki as well, so like it's meta. So like
Yeah.
I kind of have to like it has too much behind it to not give it top of B. Like again, I think it's super fucking kind of silly and kind of dumb, but I think it does represent a good bit, so it deserves its spot at the table. You know.
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
Guan Li Wen Hai.
Yakuza Zero guy?
They're never revealed in game. Yeah, the green jacket guy, I guess.
Yeah.
But we never see his tattoos. Uh, listen, we're not. I don't have to call that. We're not counting this one because it says that it's when High Lee's, but we never see this. It's never revealed in game. I don't
No,
know.
it's from the 10th anniversary book.
I'm not counting this one. Disqualified.
Yeah, disqualified. Anyway, Tendo Dragon.
This
I
is
like
Tendo.
dragons.
The detail I like about this one is that it has like the fresh koi scales, like revealing he just turned to a dragon. I don't know. This is a B to me.
He's probably not ass.
It's a B to me. He's a hard fight, like, but I don't know. He would get. He's not really dragon. Like, it's just a B to me. Like, I put it probably like I put it like near bottom B to be honest.
Damn, bro.
He's like
Poor Tendo.
he doesn't have even that much to him.
I do like dragon designs. All right, well, I'll go a little B.
This
All right, this one's probably gonna make you go on a little.
well, this one he shouldn't have this tattoo. Like his whole thing is hating Yakuza, and his whole Yakuza image is being a modern Yakuza away from traditions. And by 6, they were already not having tattoos. He shouldn't have this, no matter what. He shouldn't have this tattoo. But that said, it's really fucking cool. It also does fit him. He just shouldn't fucking have it. So for that, I'm giving you high B. It's a really cool tattoo. It's a shame that he just shouldn't fucking have it. And I don't care what anyone says.
Another goat of
This
mine.
is Shishido from Gaiden.
Goat.
And let's see. The first two kanji and name he was given by Wataze Shishi mean lion. Lions and peonies, considered the king of beasts and the king of flies, respectively, have a long history of being associated with each other in East Asian cultures. Together, they represent the balance of power, delicate beauty, as well as majesty, wealth, and masculinity. The lion represents Shishido's strength, pride, and great aspirations, while the peonies represent his vulnerability and fleeting nature of his aspirations. One origin for the association between lions and peonies states the lion has no enemies other than the parasite that burrows into its flesh, which is killed when it comes into contact with the dew that drips from peonies at night. Peonies are a safe haven to the lion, as a parasite left unchecked can bring down the lion that provides for it. This sort of leads to both the idea that one person can bring down an organization, and the idea of a person who pays a favor with an act of betrayal. So, all that to say is this really fits Shishido and his character.
Also, like the line, it's also also like a guardian dog, and his final boss starts within like a main meeting room in the
It's this, right?
headquarters.
It's like, is this the same thing?
Yeah. And it's like pretty much like it fits because like he views the Yakuza as his holy relic. So for him and that
He's kind of the last
philosophy,
guard dog of the Yakuza that
yeah,
he has to take
like
down
he's
to bring
like
it down.
guarding the temple for his whole foundation. So I honestly I like him, but also I really like everything about him.
Lois, like Bonovest.
Low S, he's definitely below like everyone because yes, it has like a lot of real hitters. But again, I love everything about him.
All right,
Even
well,
though Guy and also OP, I beat the shit out of him.
this is our tier list then.
All right. Well,
Does it look good?
I
You
guess
agree with anything here?
I think we agree. I think mostly everything I agree with. Uh,
We said if we were going to do our top three, reveal them.
yeah. So I was gonna bring up, but we were gonna do the our top 3 tattoos we like.
Yeah. Well, I've already said my first is Majima. My second would be Ryuji, and then my third would be Minami.
My first one would be Ryuji, obviously. My second one would probably be Kuze, and then my third one is probably gonna be Majima.
All right, well, it looks like we got this. Okay, this I'm just throwing this about B as disqualified because I don't like it at the bottom there. But
Justice for Bat Tattoo.
this is our complete list, which I think we did good. I think I agree with this generally. I think we took most of the things into account, and I wouldn't make any changes. Are there any changes you can think of?
I'm like glancing through them all. Most of these I kind of am fine with. I I'd probably raise Nishiki up above the one next to him, make him next to Ichiban, or at least around that area.
He's the OG. I'll put him at the top of B.
Yeah, just some justice for Nishiki. Also, I don't know, like I like also a lot of the ones I like also are super designed, but like I think it's something on Nishiki's like he's so traditionally simple. I say simple, it's fucking amazing art,
Well,
but
it's
you know what I mean.
also his is one of the most poignant because the whole story is like revolving around the legend of that koi. Like that's his whole arc in one. So it's very poignant in that it probably fits him and his story like the most out of all these tattoos. But other than that, I think we got everything then.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I'm just a curious skeleton, and we will see you next time.